real good. That was like, that was money, first of all.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Yes, it is 7 a.m. in Vietnam. I love doing that. You guys should know that by now. But hey, it is the weekly wrap up. 1 day late, but not $1 short. Wait, maybe it's $1 short and not a day late. I don't know. Anyways, we're here to, of course, tell you what happened last week on the Real Review 3000 and Chaos Central. Among other things, today I am doing a live Q&A with live panel. And anybody that's in the chat, guys, if you haven't done it already, please go over to my Twitter. On Twitter, on my profile, this is the pinned tweet. Please go and please share it out there. I'll be sharing it around here in just a minute. But let's just get to it right away. Last Sunday, there was no Jackbox game night or Name That Tune because Hanstar's taking a bit of a break. We did do a special edition of the weekly wrap up with the Lord Vader of Vader Reviews, where we talked about Star Wars, what we'd like to change about the sequel trilogy and some other stuff. And that was a really great show. Had some people on that in the panel. Great people. I appreciate everybody who was here to help with that. Also, we were on Biggaford Entertainment for the WandaVision Roundtable as usual. And afterwards, I did a quick video about some leaked footage that we got for this coming up week. If you guys don't care about spoilers, if you want to hear about a little bit, I have two things on there. An article that you can go read that has a video that kind of maybe gave some stuff to us. And there's also the leaked TikTok video that I put in the description box. Go check that out. So Monday, we didn't do anything. We basically took the day off. The chaotic conversation got moved to Friday. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. I did another rant, or not me, but Ego did that. Ego, you know, whatever. Anyways, Ego did another rant based off of copyright laws on Tuesday. Now, if you didn't notice, most of, and we'll see what we can switch around. Most of my music reviews now are members only. If you guys like music reviews, if you want to check them out, it's just $1.99 to get those. $1.99 a month. You can get all the music reviews I do. It's just I had to do something so I don't monetize them anymore. Because if I monetize them, I get into the copyright issues and all of that stuff. It causes a lot of sticky problems. So if you watch this and you like the music reviews, just understand that I did put them on members only, most of them. And I am going to start going through them and seeing what I can do to change that a little bit here and there. Tuesday was also the Chaos list over on Biggaford Entertainment and Chaos Central. 3 topics typically, talk about that and just have a good time. The Rule of 3 was on Wednesday. Again, this week, Danny was kind of in and out. He was busy. He's been busy a lot lately. That's fine. But we had Gaiskar of the Basco scenario and Anzo of Biggaford Entertainment there as usual. Chaos Central, Real Review 3000. That's where we do that. We think we got a new name for the Rule of 3. And we might be unveiling that this week. We'll see. Thursday, no weekly Rumble. The weekly Rumble took a bye week on Thursday, and it'll return this week with the weekly Rumble Tournament of Champions finale. We've got JJ, A.K.A. Sith Lord 3827. We've got LDG. We have got Anzo, Biggaford Entertainment, and Shellback TJC. Those are our 4 finalists, and we're going to see who is the weekly Rumble Tournament of Champions champion this week on Thursday at 7 p.m. Check it out. Chaotic Conversation moved, like I said, to Friday. We talked about what Luke Skywalker moment we want to see on WandaVision. They said that there's going to have something at the end on the finale for the finale that is on the level of Luke Skywalker. And we talked about what we thought it might be, who we thought we would want to see. Some of us were pretty certain it's going to be somebody like Magneto, but I'm kind of looking forward to maybe that Magneto Professor X team up. I think that'd be really cool and stay in par with what they've done in the past with the Marvel stuff. Square One, which is Danny Graham's sports show. If you guys like sports, check out Square One every Saturday. I think it starts at let's see. I think it's 2 p.m., 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check Comic Chat, who is also our featured channel of the week. Danny Graham of Comic Chat. All his information is down in the description box below. Please go check that out. And also, as usual, we're randomly over on LDG's stream here and there, whatever. But we're going to bring some people in right now. Hey, guys, how you guys doing?
What's up? What's up?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, Maddie, I'm so glad that I haven't had you on this channel yet. I appreciate it very much. Well, we'll start down below me. Go to Elihu. Elihu, tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found while I put this tweet out.
Oh, okay. My tweet. I am Elihu Who, and I can be found everywhere in the West at the same time. And I'm getting used to this wireless mouse. Sorry. I'm like, shit. I can also be found this Wednesday at 12 noon, specifically at 12 noon, with my show called What's Up with the Universe, where we talk astronomy, astrophysics, all sciencey fun. And we are concluding this week's Tour of the Moons with Uranus and Neptune. Next week,
wait, did you say Uranus?
Yes, I did, because I took a shower this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at your anus?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Don't ask why I haven't been in the bathroom, okay?
Why I ask why? Try but dry, right?
Why ask why? Just get high.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, I do too.
He's like, I'm going to steal that one.
But
and I can also be found sometimes randomly on JJ's channel right here. I can never remember your numbers, dude.
I'm not Bill.
I can remember your numbers, dude. 3827.
Dude, just call me JJ. I'm right fucking here.
I know. But other people, hey.
It's simple.
This is JJ. Randomly, he does shows. He does shows randomly. And it's down on the bottom right there.
Look at the name, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm randomly on this channel when he randomly has one. And I'm also on Twitter, so hey.
Hey, Gaiskar, don't worry about it. You see who's on screen right now? Don't worry about what you walked into.
Hey, Gaiskar, what are you doing? Come on in.
It's perfectly normal.
I have the link in the Khaos, the weekly wrap up thing. I think you're in there. Just go in there, jump on in if you're able to. If you're not, I understand. Anything else, Elihu?
Not right now. So I'm just trying to drink my wine.
Okay, cool. All right, JJ, tell everybody about yourself and well, you don't have to explain, but explain yourself. You've been gone for a week.
Well, and I gotta apologize for everybody. I know everybody's been looking forward to the finale on the weekly Rumble. Unfortunately, I'm the reason why it was postponed. I fell very seriously ill earlier this week. Knocked me out for about 5 days. I slept. I didn't eat. I survived on ginger ale and Gatorade. But as you can see, I'm back and I'm badder than ever. Nothing really much going on except for the normal places I hang out or starting to hang out again. And I want to say this now, whether they're watching or not. Everybody that did know that I kept in somewhat contact with, I appreciate everybody's worrying and looking out, trying to look out for me and everything. Chris, you included. Yeah, it means a lot to me that people thought of me in that higher regard, being in the shape I was in. But anyway, you find me a little bit everywhere most of the week. Sundays, normally on the wrap up on Sunday. The One Division Roundtable, Honstar's channel for Jackbox Game Night, or Name That Tune. Monday night on my channel, I'm doing a live stream tonight, probably a little later than normal. I'm thinking about going on at about 11. Randomness at its finest. Come by, check it out. Random panel, random topic type situation. Come by, check it out. And then Tuesday night over on Onzo's channel, Biggaford Entertainment, for the Chaos List, with Onzo and Danny Graham and Chris Knight, LDG Pixels, Elihu Who, when he decides he wants to show,
randomly,
and Gaiskar. Then you'll find me Thursday night for the weekly Rumble finale to see who is the grand champion. And since the other competitors aren't here, I'm just going to go ahead and say I plan to win. I'm playing to win. So bring what you got because I'm ready for it. And last but not least, you can find me on Twitter at SithWard3827. You know, sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out. Great to see everyone. Chris, I hope you're doing well. I know you got wore out the other night. I know works a bitch sometimes.
Yeah, it can be. So,
But
yeah,
I'm glad. I'm happy to be back. I'm better than ever. I'm doing good. I'm still quarantining just to be on the safe side, but I am going to go get tested in the next couple of days. I found a place I didn't need an appointment, minimal wait time, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it done so I can know for sure.
And it's free, right?
Yeah, it's free. Yeah.
Good. Do not pay.
No, they'll try to get you every time with that, but
if you actually have to legally pay, it's you're only paying the administrative costs for it. That's it.
Yeah,
you're not paying for the medicine.
Yeah, my ex-wife told me where they went, and I know exactly where the place is at, and I didn't even know they were testing there. So I'm gonna go in there, walk in, minimal wait. Hey, get my answers in 3 or 4 days. It'll be all right.
All right. Last, but definitely not least, for the first time ever, I appreciate you very much for being here, Maddie. Tell everybody about yourself, and I know that you don't really have a channel or anything, but just go ahead and talk nice about yourself, because it's great to have you here. I really appreciate you being here.
Well, it is my first time here, and I was advised to wear protection. Wink, wink.
Yes, condoms are important.
So, Maddie,
especially when you're watching the SCD.
I don't think that matters right here, darling. But you know, hey, that's good practice, though.
No, nothing's gonna protect you from me. Hail Hydra, and I can be found in your darkest dreams. That's all I've got to say.
That explains it, because I don't know if it was the fever or what, but I had a weird ass dream a few nights ago. I'm talking about, no, in all seriousness, I normally don't remember, real details about my dreams. There's a lot of people that really don't. But I remember this vividly. And Maddie, if you had anything to do with that,
I would never admit to it.
We were going to have a talk later. I'm just letting you know that.
Well then, how about that? All right. So I've put it out there, guys, if you could retweet and all that. I guess I have you guys here if you want. I don't do this very often, but I decided I'm going to do a question and answer. You guys can ask your questions. I will answer them. I'll take them from the chat. I'll take them from anybody. Don't have to go too long. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's a question and answer, and we can talk about it. Yeah.
Any kind of questions?
I'll tell you if they're acceptable or not.
Okay, I got a question. When you stir your drinks, do you stir it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Yes, I'm not prejudiced to one direction or the other, and preferably I like to shake.
So you basically swing it both ways.
I'm the same way, because when I put sugar in my coffee, I go clockwise, but then I go back around the other way. I want to make sure the sugar gets dissolved.
I believe some people have to think about that. It's like, wait, which way do I start? Some people have to think about that.
No.
Oh no, I like my coffee like I like my thoughts dark and no sugar.
Oh, I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's making herself out to be a lot darker than what she really is. But trust me, she's a fun-loving, giggling young lady. Don't let her fool you.
I'm a fluffy unicorn. I don't know what you're on about.
Hey, Deadpool loves unicorns, so what's wrong with them?
And I love Deadpool.
Yeah, so I mean,
did I say that out loud?
That's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, so both directions, because if you stir it one way, especially like with sugar and like coffee, that's a good example. When you stir it one way, I think if you do that, it just spins around and then it settles. If you continue to go back and forth, I think with friction, it breaks apart the crystals and it separates.
Well, it really helps the coffee to be fresh and hot. Not necessarily fresh, but really hot. I've had plenty of lukewarm coffee, and the sugar just don't dissolve properly. Trust me, I'm an avid coffee drinker, like most people are.
Mhm.
But the hotter the coffee, the quicker it melts. But I just do it both ways to be sure, because when you get to the bottom and you ain't got nothing but syrup, oh no.
Somebody clip that part right there where he says he does it both ways.
I don't have that function yet set up yet. Damn it.
Chris.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Not yet. Not yet.
He needs a few drinks first. Oh my god.
I have the wine, dude.
Just buy him
Here,
a
man.
drink first.
Get some wine. Okay.
Shit, I ain't buying Chris a drink. I can't afford that.
Hey, $2 Chuck.
I
Trader
have a reputation on here.
Yeah, I can't afford that shit, man.
Dude, $2 Chuck. Trader Joe's. Come on.
Dude, I drink Crown. That's all I buy.
Oh.
That's all I drink.
Oh.
When I go out, anything with Crown in it's going to be $5, $6, $7 more if it's a double. Chris probably would take a triple.
Well, don't forget, you get drunk faster if you switch to Diet Coke.
You know what?
No.
There's
Oh,
so
I
many
didn't know that.
They
Yes,
say
it's-
that I don't buy it because I've
Yes,
had
check it
both.
out.
And
It's the sweetener that activates the alcohol in your system. It does.
Check it out. I used to be a Captain Morgan guy. I loved it, and I mixed it with Diet Coke. Now, even with the artificial sweetener, with the Captain Rum, I'm at Captain Morgan. The Diet Coke just gave it that hint of extra sweetness to the drink. It was absolutely wonderful. If you haven't tried it, I suggest it. You'll see what I'm talking about. People are like, oh, Diet Coke. No. Trust me. With
Try it
Captain
at
Morgan, it
least.
makes the
Yeah.
it's fun.
the difference. Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't.
Flat has a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the chat, Chris.
Do you think Fantastic Four will be created because of the Gauntlet? I think so, because in Endgame, Natasha's sad after the snap. A burst of energy spread through the universe. They could have.
Yeah, they could have been on the station
in space. They could have in space. Couldn't type of. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they could have
To
been
be
on the
honest, laws of
station.
physics, right? No, and nothing's ever lost. It just changes its form.
Well,
So
yeah.
it would make force.
I understand where they're coming from, because with the Fantastic Four, the reason why they become the way they are, there's just some kind of shock wave or some kind of
Anomaly in
energy
space.
wave that came and hit where they were at on the station or on the ship or wherever they were at.
Mhm.
That's a good insight on that. It might have something to do with it.
And Feige said there is going to be a Fantastic Four in the future, guaranteed.
Yeah, they're going to. Yeah,
And they're talking about the astronaut program in WandaVision right now. You know, that may be exactly where they're leading.
I think, if you watch the last episode, spoiler, Rambo's kid, I'm just going to say Rambo's kid, mentioned she knew a very good scientist who could probably help him out, i.e. Reed Richards.
Reed Richards, yes.
Yes. I've been reading everywhere. It's like, yeah, Reed Richards, great into Fantastic Four.
It'd be a wonderful way. You know, it'd be a good connector. Now that's my personal opinion. What do you think, Chris?
I mean, I think that'll work, and I do think they'll do something like that. The biggest thing I'm happy about is that we're going to get X-Men under Kevin Feige, and we're going to get the Fantastic Four under Kevin Feige, because and not all the X-Men movies were bad. There were some really kick-ass ones, but there were also the very questionable ones that were like, okay, what were you thinking? But with Fantastic Four, it would make sense to use that as your reasoning, because you have something that's happened within your universe. Use it. Don't, again, as JJ says a lot of times, keep it simple, stupid, because they have the perfect place to get the mutants from right now with WandaVision. Easy, quick. You can bring the mutants in because you never said they weren't mutants. You just didn't use the word.
Read what I wrote in the scroll in the chat about WandaVision. I typed that in a bit ago.
I will hear.
Yeah, when you mentioned that, I typed it in. So it goes with what you're saying.
Yeah. Let's see here. Doctor Strange as a setup to Doctor Strange 2. Yeah, they will.
Because of the cameo. Because of the cameo.
But that's not going to be that's not going to be the Luke Skywalker moment, because I expected to see him from day one of that show. I expected it.
Yes, but not the Quicksilver version.
Oh, you think that's him?
the Quicksilver that we got at the end of this last episode, I don't believe that's him. I believe it's something or someone else, but that's something that's yet to be seen.
I like Darcy's comment. Did we cast Petro?
But like I said, I'm not a comic book person. I'm not a book person. These shows and movies, they're my comics. So, I know bits and pieces about each hero and villain, but I don't know, oh, they did this, they did that. Oh, they fought this on. Everybody's talking about Mephisto. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Just look up on Wikipedia sometime House of M and read all of the stuff about it, and it'll give you enough insight into what happened.
Okay.
Right. I mean, that's honest to God. 90% of the time, go to like what is it? Comic book CBM, is it? Comic book movies or something like that. Go in there. Go into Wikipedia,
what's
and they'll hold on. Those things will go ahead and give you a lot of insight into it. So, and it's just quick synopsises and stuff like that. So, yeah.
No, because I'm even buying Mandy's comics and other people's comics,
and
I don't read them. I buy them for the art. I love art. I've got a friend of mine. He's an exceptional artist. In his early 20s, he even had an opportunity to go draw for Disney, but they turned him down because they said his artwork was too dark. But he is an exceptional artist. I've been trying to get with him and to do a comic book, to make a little extra money with his art, and he can write too. I believe he can put out a fantastic book, and to me, it's all about the art. I could care less about what the story tells.
Okay, JJ, please do some research, but there is a certain Nick Fury comic book that there's 4 pages of nothing but action, no words. It had a hard time getting through the publisher because there's no action. There's all action sequences, all artwork.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of that comic book, but you might enjoy that one, man.
I thoroughly enjoyed one comic book, and it was a long time ago. It was during the G.I. Joe run. I think it was Marvel that did it. It was called Silent Interlude. It was based off Snake Eyes, and I believe Storm Shadow, and there was no words. It was a regular comic book, no words. The art was beautiful. I loved it.
Well, let me check that real fast. I have the video right here. I'm going to do that real fast. Check that out.
I'm going to check that out. That'd be interesting to see if that's what it was. I'll go back and check here in a little bit.
It was back in the late 80s, maybe.
I'm looking at it right now.
Early 90s.
All right. So I got a question from Flash. Anybody else got any questions?
Yeah, Chris. I think it's something we've talked about, but I just it's a question I'm just curious about. I know you're a busy man. You're always doing something. You're either at work, you're in front of your computer, but when you have downtime, okay, you're sitting on the couch in front of
my
the TV.
Downtime. Okay, so I talked to LDG about this. He's like, oh, I was doing a back room last night and this and that, and then he did a video and he says I was up till this morning and Captain Trek happened and all this. My key to everybody out there, everybody asks, I don't go off of Twitter. I don't stop my Twitter. I don't block it. I don't shut it down. I don't walk away from YouTube. If I take a week off, it's typically because I have things I have to get done. It's not because I've had too much of it. The key to this is, well, I'm just saying, I'm telling other people who may not know.
Guys, my bad.
The key to this all is that if it's 10, 11, 12 at night and I am up, I know I can go all night. I know I can jump on other people's streams at night. I tell myself no. I go upstairs. I either play a game and chill out and try to get to sleep, which I sleep maybe 2 to 4 hours a day. That's about it. But I am up in my room, in my bed, off of a computer where if I see a stream, I want to get on it. It's not that I don't want to do it. I could. It's just I force myself not to. So I do have that downtime.
Well, there's a few times, when me and you texting back and forth or DMing back and forth, whatever. My question is, when you have this, I know it's far and few between because you're a busy man. But say you get to chill out on the couch, have a drink, watch some Netflix or something. It's like, what's your go-to? What do you like to watch? What kind of drink do you like to have when you relax? You know, how do you relax in that instance?
I will do like a vodka mixed drink most of the time. I like vodka. I like rum and bourbon and stuff like that. It just depends. I got it all upstairs. I drink wine, beer. So those are my drinks, and it's all dependent on what I feel like drinking at the time. But go to I have shoot, I don't know, between 600 and 1,000 movies on my computer, and I have it on a server that I can watch it upstairs on my TV through my Xbox. I use Plex as a server, and so sometimes I'll just go through, and when I watch something, especially at night, like if I'm trying just to wind down, it's got to be something I've watched, because if it's something I haven't seen, I get interested in it, and then I can't go to sleep. But if it's not something like maybe a Marvel movie, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, those types of things are what I go to a lot. Jason Bourne last week. I was really into the Jason Bourne thing last week. Or I play Grand Theft Auto or like Madden, just games, random games. And again, it's the same thing. It's not necessarily like if I start playing something and I'm just not into it, I'll go to something else.
Yeah. Well, we all as gamers do it. You know, we're like, oh yeah, I play this all the time, but oh wait, I want to try this. I want to play this, or I want to do that. I'm at that point now. I feel like I've played everything under the sun that I could ever want to play. I'm trying to find new things, but it's hard for me to find new things because we are in the age of gaming to where we should have spectacular games, and they're still putting out 2D side-scrolling BS, pixelated some of it. I'm like, we don't want Nintendo no more. We want some good games. But there are people out there that love to play this shit.
Well, if I want to play like Nintendo or something, I've got a box somewhere around here. I have a box with like 3,000 old arcade games on it.
Damn.
All sorts. Yeah, I mean, it's an actual like what they put into the stand-up units.
Right, like a Raspberry Pi type thing.
Something like that, but it's the actual thing that they put in them now. I mean, they used to be on a big board and stuff. Now they shove them in these little boxes and put it on the side. And the big cabinet you're playing on 90% of the time is just wasted space. It's just there for nostalgia.
I know that because the Arcade One cabinets, they're that way. The cabinet's just wasted space.
Yeah. But it just depends. Occasionally I watch sports. I like sports a lot, and I've done it. I've done it for radio. I've done sports radio before.
I heard there was a game yesterday.
Yeah,
some kind of football game was yesterday.
Really? Did you just say some kind of football game?
Yeah, there's some kind of football game going on yesterday.
It was a Super Bowl.
But my thing is music. It just when I do get downtime, it's like I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just as brain dead as I possibly can be.
As we're going right now, I got my music playing very low in my ears, while we're talking about this. It's a way for me to unwind. I love music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I love getting in my car on a beautiful day, windows down, got my music jamming, and I take a ride down the coast of Florida. I got dunes and green life on one side. I got the ocean on the other. I call it music therapy.
Oh yeah, no.
And I do that a lot. Even before Name That Tune, I'll get out a lot and just play music, all kinds. Because there ain't no telling what you'll throw at us.
Whenever I go out of town, like if I'm going to go out to LA or Vegas or something, what I do is I think about what I'm going to be doing. Like if I'm going to be going, I don't know, if I'm going to be going like and driving from LA to Vegas, I will go and basically craft a playlist based off of what I'm going to do. I know about where I'm going to be. I've taken the ride, been down the highway highway number 1 on the coast of California. I've done all this. I like to craft.
You mean that drive along the cliffs?
Yeah.
Oh, down Southern California. Oh
yeah. And like I'll do that.
So bad.
But here's the thing: is like it's the old mixtape type thing. I know what I'm going to be doing. I know like if I have an idea, I'm going to be driving through the desert. America, Horse with No Name. It's a great tune when you're driving through the middle of the desert. Yeah. See, they used to have what I called highway radio, which was when you drive down Highway 15 through California, you go straight through the Death Valley, and they would have one station that was all country, one that would be all rock, one that was oldies, and that was it. I mean, you didn't have any of these like everything because they were playing them for the truckers, and we would they would play it for the truckers. And now that we have MP3 players and all that, they don't do that anymore. So I have to think of it. I mean, I'm sure they have some of them, but it's just so hard. But these things used to play all the way through the desert. Yeah, I like to do that a lot. Let's see here, Tim.
Sorry, was it his?
David, yeah, I think we're going to be doing the chaotic conversation tonight. I'm not absolutely positive. It's Danny's show, so if Danny ends up getting called on to a job or something, sometimes it happens last second and he has to rearrange everything. But it's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, chaotic conversation. We're going to be talking about 5 versus fights and who we think is going to win between these. It's going to be a really good one, guys. I would suggest going and seeing it. Tim, you have a question.
He's technically correct. Sunday is the start of the week.
Yes. If this is the weekly wrap-up, which implies you wrapping at the end of the week, why do you have it on the beginning of the week? And Sunday also starts the week. Okay, so everything happens up until Saturday. I don't do it Saturday night because that's my night that I take time off. I used to do it on Fridays, and then when I thought, well, it's a weekly wrap-up, I need to push it back. So where do I put it? I put it on Sundays. It's my first day off of the week. It makes it really simple. And I can talk about everything that happened before that day. I don't talk about my Sunday shows normally because it happens on Sunday. So I don't talk about what's about to happen, which is normally WandaVision, Jackbox Game Night, or Name That Tune. I might say, hey guys, go check it out. But I do not talk about the Sunday stuff. That Sunday, that stuff is the week after. It always I talk about that stuff after the fact because it happens after the weekly wrap up. So while yes, you're correct, Sunday does start the week. It's also a good day to basically say this is what happened last week and move into the next week. So that's why I do it like that.
Yeah, it's the beginning of your weekend, just like Han.
Pretty much.
Sunday night starts his weekend because he's off Monday and Tuesday. So that's understandable. That's understandable.
And Tim, it was a question, and I'm more than willing to answer. That's how. Maddie.
Yes.
Would you like to ask a question? Oh, she's quiet. She's like formulating something.
I have a surprisingly innocent question.
Innocent?
Innocence?
Who are you, and what did you do with Maddie?
I know,
excuse me.
right?
Maddie, excuse me. Let me indoctrinate you to something here really quick.
Okay. Go on.
Just really. Okay. So
why in the hell did you just sarlacc Elihu?
Because he's sitting there asking who it is. Listen, Maddie is nothing but the most innocent.
I know who she is. I was joking around.
Purest person in the world. There's nothing she has ever done other than the other night. Anyways.
Yo,
Well,
I
I
don't give
can
a
get-
fuck what
Aw.
happens. I don't give a
You
fuck what
think
happens.
you,
Right,
you
at this
think the
point,
other night was what's the right word for it?
Hey, Maddie,
You should wait till next
I,
time I'm on there.
I might be there.
I don't give a shit what happened, what's going on, or what Chris may do to me after I say this. But
Yes.
Sorry.
mostly every person you encounter on YouTube, when the camera is on like it is right now, and you're broadcasting, everybody has a persona
Yes.
of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yes, I do have one as well.
Yeah, but sweet and innocent is not one of them. Now I'm trying to figure out which one is that. When is that your persona, on or off the camera?
Oh
It just depends
no,
on when
that
it suits
isn't
her.
my thing. I did notice that I have a thing, but it is mostly me using words like sweetie and love and being, basically my language changes a little bit when I'm here. But it's not only on camera anymore or on, like,
So
just
we've
in
seen.
back rooms.
Hmm.
It's literally I'm changing. I'm doing it in I don't want to say in real life because that's not how that sounds weird. But I do that with
Can I
other
put it?
people now as well in my
Can I do it?
life.
Can I do it simply?
Yes.
Can I tell you
yes.
simply? You're becoming more
Yes.
comfortable.
That's what makes sense. I feel more comfortable saying things that I wasn't comfortable saying before.
Oh, look who slid on in.
No, Jesus, stop
Oh.
that.
Yeah,
Hi.
well,
How you doing, Austin?
just having that kind of day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, man! It can't be that bad.
It's Monday. It's Monday. Of course it can.
You're not Garfield.
It's Monday and Monday.
Hey, the way I look at it, man, you woke up today. It's a great day.
It can't be that bad. You're not
I-
Garfield.
There was a question on Family Feud today. That the question is on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love life? The first guy answered 8. I'm like, so what? It didn't say how much do you enjoy your life. It didn't say how much do you enjoy day-to-day life. It says how much do you enjoy life. So my thought process here is, so he's saying 80% of the time he enjoys life, but the other 20% of the time he wishes he was dead.
Oh, he's married. Okay.
Oh no, I didn't say 40.
Hey, married is not always a bad thing, Elihu. I was with a woman for 20 years. It was some of the best 20 years of my life. What made it shit is how she left. I can agree with that. It's not necessarily that 20% you wish you were dead. It's that 20% that you just wish things were a lot better than what they actually are.
Or just different. If not better, just different.
Mr.
All right,
Chris.
Maddie. Yes.
Yes. Oh, I was about to
Priest.
ask you a question.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Go ahead.
honestly,
I am here
it
to
was
make
an
the place a little less
innocent
comfortable.
one.
Huh.
It
Oh,
was
let's hear
an
it.
innocent
Wait,
one.
guys. Okay,
Maddie's talking.
start over again. Please.
Yes.
Sorry.
All I wanted to ask based on the previous questions was, what kind of a music do you like to listen to? As I said, innocent.
I listen to everything. When I say everything, I listen to Drake, Post Malone, Kid Cudi. I listen to like brand new stuff. I listen to ancient stuff. I will listen to Mozart, Rachmaninoff, Beethoven, all of that stuff, and everything in between. Country, old country, new country, in between country, rock,
So you
pop.
don't have a preference?
No, I DJ for a living, and so over time I have just garnered this, wide variety of what I really like. And it, with many things in life, it just depends on my mood. If I'm like really pissed off, chances are I will listen to something heavy metal, something like that. If I'm just chilling out, I'll just set my player up to go on random, and I have everything from freaking Kahana music on there to opera, and I have over 1 million songs on my computer. So if I go and I hit random, it goes. I don't know. Last time I checked, it was like a month's worth.
Wow.
I had to go back and check it.
If you understand like storage spaces like on computers and stuff, gigabyte, terabyte, stuff like that, if you understand what that is, I believe the last time Chris said it was like what, 16 terabyte?
18 terabytes, and it's almost
18.
full. And I got to get it down quick.
Wow.
Rosetta.
Just music.
Yes. Well, not just music. My movies and all that are on there too. But it's mostly music. Rosetta Allen, $5 super chat. Thank you, Rosetta. Appreciate it. Love you, bro. Miss you so much. Hope you are doing amazing. I am.
You know, LDG's trying to get your attention.
Yeah, I see that. What?
Like,
Hi,
Mr. Carte.
Wait. All right, LDG.
Hi, LDG. I promise I was wearing protection.
Oh, God, you really know how to ruin it. Read the chat. Make me big, please. I got an announcement. This just ruins it. If you just go with the flow and just...
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Viewer, who's doing this to you, viewer?
All right. Why didn't that not show? Did that not show? That not show?
No,
That didn't show.
It did not show.
Did that
No, it
not
did
show? Are you
It did.
serious?
No, it did not.
Yes,
Nope.
it did
We got
not
the
show.
VLC cone.
Oh, my God.
yes.
1 second. Checking.
We
and
saw the orange
there we
cone,
go.
and that's it.
I see the orange
You
cone.
saw the orange cone?
And
Yeah.
heard your voice.
You know... All right.
had
There
audio,
we
but not
go.
video.
There we go.
Viewer, who's doing this to you, viewer? It's not Wanda.
There you go, guys. Latest video on Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica. I have proof, evidence. It's not Wanda doing it. Make sure you check that out, guys. What's going on? Weekly wrap up. Hi, everybody. Hello, chat. Hello, Elihu.
Hey, dude.
You mean I gotta just debunk another one of your videos?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Elihu here. What's up?
Elihu,
Alright,
did you
alright.
finally figure out how to puff that thing from the outside of the spacesuit?
Yes, I did. The alien is doing contact high for me. Shotgun.
Oh
Ooh.
God.
Well, of course,
Yeah.
What's going on, Chris?
The hole in the space
How
doesn't
much?
help, but still.
Hello to
Chilling.
you
Yes,
too,
as
LDG.
you know, I am. I'm sorry.
Fucking. I said, well, hello to you too, fucking nerd.
Hey. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry. When I'm sorry. It helps being above my eye vision, but I forgot. My bad.
JJ, you forgot
Oh, shit,
to
that reminds me.
announce him as the pink vibrator.
No. Where's my super chat when I need it?
All right, real quick.
No.
I'm going to answer this really quick. Flash asks, got another question, Chris, if you don't mind. Do you think if the Snyder Cut is successful, they will let Zack Snyder take over? And if so, would you agree? All right, first off, if it's successful, I think you get in the problem with the DCEU having to make a choice. They've had to make this choice for a few years now. They should have, and they haven't yet. That choice is, are we in the DCEU or are these movies separate? Because when you watch like the Wonder Woman ones and you watch Aquaman, it's very obvious that they don't really pay that much attention to what they've already told you in the DCEU. But then they go out and they make a DCEU movie. The best one that actually ties itself and feels like it could be in the DCEU is Shazam, because it does have picture. It has newspapers and stuff. Well, hold on, Elihu. Just hold on to that thought real quick. But if it is successful, here's the thing: the rumors I'm hearing are going to happen in this movie. Will definitely have to have a second movie. Are they willing to put that money out there? Because the thing is if they go the Flashpoint route, they might as well throw out another movie by him, let him finish this vision, put it out on the screen, boom, done. Get to Flashpoint and start over, because this whole continuity of everything is so splintered that the best thing you can do is just get to Flashpoint, wipe it clean, and start from scratch. But will they do that? I don't know. If it's successful, what's successful? I mean, everybody who has been petitioning for this to come out now has moved on to petitioning for the Snyderverse to be finished. So if this is that popular, they're going to go after Warner Brothers more. So I think Warner Brothers has to make a choice. If they choose to let Snyder do it, fine, so be it. But then they have to lay in that bed that the DCEU is exactly what it is. It exists, and we have to see it out. That's what I think about that.
Real quick, can Chris, Eli, this is related to you. Chris, can you do me a favor and stop trying to break reality and say something like Elihu, hold a thought, please?
No, but I did.
Reality is broken already.
I literally saw smoke coming from his head when you said that.
I have to agree with.
It looked like the space cap was on.
It's called Snoopy. It's called Snoopy cap.
I have to do.
Elihu, when are you going to enter atmosphere there?
Wait. Okay.
Let JJ talk.
All right.
Are we done?
Elihu, say what you have to say, and then JJ, say what you have to say.
Okay. I cannot remember where I read, but there's going to be no Superman in Shazam 2, and Henry Cavill is out as Superman. And Jack's
Henry who?
Cavill. Sorry.
Cavill.
Sorry. Cavill's out as Superman, so they're trying to find replacements.
When did you hear that?
Today. It's on Twitter. Official sources, no fandom channels, but entertainment sources. And Zack Snyder tweeted today, February 7th, at 2:14 p.m. He tweeted, quote, on the goal line, trailer drop, 2:14:21, 9:14 a.m. PST. So there's a new trailer dropping for Justice League tomorrow. And I'm looking right now to where I can find that thing about the no Superman as Shazam.
The Superman thing, I know they were in talks for him. I don't know. But they haven't said that it says he's still in talks to play him, though. But I don't know. JJ, what did you have to say?
Well, I was just thinking, while you were talking about that, I kind of agree with David Quintana in the chat. The DCEU does need a boss. I mean, a leader. If Snyder pulls this off and makes Justice League an absolutely beautiful version of what he wanted to show us,
got it.
And if he's able to put some actual justice behind the characters, and I'm not talking about like being the superheroes, I'm talking about make the characters the way they should be, like redoing the Flash and the way he acted and different things like that. Do you think that Snyder could be like the DCEU's Kevin Feige? Could he pull it off?
I don't think he understands it in quite the same route. And I know LEG is going to totally disagree with me on this because he's going to say Feige doesn't understand Marvel stuff at all. And I understand he may not, but I don't think Snyder is able to think that big, but maybe he is. Because here's the thing. I like Man of Steel, except for just a couple things. One, how his dad died. Don't like that.
Yeah.
City Hurricane.
And oh shoot, what's the other one? I don't know. It just that was
killing Zod.
No. He kills Zod. He's killed Zod in the comic books. That does not bother me. I don't understand why it bothers everybody. They're like,
I know.
It's like Batman. It's like Batman. Oh, Batman doesn't kill people. You know what?
Batman doesn't have a gun. Yes, he does.
Okay. So
killed a lot of people.
Yeah,
I didn't know
exactly.
Superman did though. I thought Superman actually did.
Look it up. Superman killed Zod in the comic books too. And now he doesn't go out to kill somebody, but if he, like in the movie, he begged and he pleaded with Zod, don't do this. And that's why he kills him, because he's like, I have no other choice. And he killed him to do it. Look at how he acts. He's like, oh my God, I just killed the last person who is attached to my home world. That bothered Superman, and it always has bothered Superman.
He's also killed Lex Luthor.
Well, yeah.
At this point, he's not aware of his cousin.
Yeah. But yes, I would like to see, because of the stuff I've heard. I liked Man of Steel. I liked Batman versus Superman. Batman versus Superman again had points of it that I was like, I did not like, but overall the vision.
Which version?
Oh, the ultimate, the full cut. because
the
cut they released. The problem is Warner Brothers made that cut. He did not. And anytime that happens, a director knows, well, most of the time, I guess, George Lucas does not know how to edit either, but that's besides the point. I'm just going to say, I mean, he doesn't. But, I mean, I think he should be able to.
Really, Elihu? You're right here. You can't ask him?
I don't want to interrupt. That's why I'm being nice.
Superman and Lois. I saw the trailer. Of all of them, it looks like something I would be willing to watch. It looks kind of cool, but it also looks like they're interjecting their own thing into it that doesn't really fit into the whole thing. But we'll see. Yeah. So. Yeah. Tim, Austinator. What? Go ahead.
What I took about was that it's gonna be more like a CW version drama, teen drama with a superhero action fighting every once in a while. That's what I took off of the final trailer that was released. I'm like, at the beginning, I was like, yes. Like what? Another 90210? No. Yeah,
I don't like that thought. It makes Superman. Just let him loose. All right, Austinator, Tim, LDG. Any of you guys got any questions?
Questions? No, not in particular. Things are good and keeping busy doing my thing. Hello, is this thing working?
Yes, it is.
We heard somebody was getting more comfortable, so we thought we'd thicken the load around here a little bit. And...
Oh, if anybody knows how to thicken the load, it's Chris.
The hell?
I mean, he was laying it in pretty thick before I got here. And by the way, Maddie?
Yes.
All right.
Was quiet.
Just remember, the leash is on his neck, not yours. I like the position he gave you up there. I want to make sure.
The leash is not on my neck.
We love you, man.
There's no leash on my neck.
No, it's got the shock thingy to it.
Oh, that was yummy.
The thing about this is that LDG always thinks he's in charge. See, because I knew last night's little challenge was all LDG, and that's fine. I mean, because he thought somehow I wouldn't be able to do it.
Straight through me. That was disappointing. I thought I was better.
LDG, I'm going to put this how obvious that was you and not her. She told me that's what I had to do, and I was like, LDG put you up to that, didn't he? Didn't even wait. I knew it was you.
I know, and I knew that you knew that I knew you knew that I did it, but it wasn't originally my idea. It was your idea.
You knew that I knew that I knew that
you knew that I knew that you knew that you knew that I knew that you knew.
Everybody knew.
That'll make my fucking brain hurt.
I wish you knew that I knew that I wanted to talk right now. What I'm trying. It was her idea to challenge you.
Hey,
it was my idea to step it up.
Hey, Chris, can you please go in the chat and highlight something that Parrot had said at 4:52 p.m., please?
No, Prometheus will not take over. Prometheus will let you take over. That's the when will Prometheus let you take over?
That's what they said about Saturn.
That's the big lie. That's the big lie.
Thank you.
Yeah,
hold on.
All right.
Thank you.
Hold on here. Let's do this really quick. See if we can get down.
You're streaming right now.
Now you can take all your nice little comments about Prometheus, put them in your hand, take a cloth, shine them real nice and shiny.
Like Prometheus. The moon of Saturn.
Unfortunately.
And I can't even do it right.
Turn them sideways and stick them straight up. You can't do that.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad lip syncing there. I'm pretty impressed. Shit. Damn. Now you got to get the clip of him saying, oh God, what was the line?
I got the eyebrow.
He's like, that guy, he can use a crowbar, candy, or what I got? An arm bar, a crowbar, a candy bar. The rocket's going to keep on coming. I heard that the first time. I was like, my friend was watching Raw, and I heard that. I bust out laughing. That was the funniest shit I ever heard The Rock said. I became a permanent Rock fan after that.
Yeah, he definitely
came out
made
of
it a dick on
nowhere.
that.
It's just too bad I killed it, because I didn't say it right.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing because I'm
man,
actually still
wrestling.
streaming right now.
Oh
Dude, the TV
my
people are
God.
going to come for you, man. You're invading their land.
I broke the multiverse last night, and I was in every stream and like multiple numbers and all that, and then
Oh,
what
yeah.
was it yesterday?
Hated my
Yesterday, remember I was on and we were flipped and we did
multiplied upside down. Yeah,
and I broke it, and now everybody's doing everything to just it's all nuts.
Chris
It's all
and I
nuts.
became multiple Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho,
Yeah.
ho.
Oh, he's calling you
I don't- hey,
sluts.
listen. I only say ho, ho, ho when there's 3 of them lined up ready to go. Okay, so just get it right.
Ho, ho, ho. You ready to go, go, go?
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Well, then we'll let Austinator go first.
All right. So if you got a question, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here really soon. But if you got a question, I'll answer your question for you since it's a question and answer stream.
Is this Ask Chris Anything? Is that what you're talking about?
For the most part, as long as it's kosher to put on Yahoo or YouTube or whatever this is.
Guys, it's pronounced Elihu.
Austinator, LDG Tim. Wait, got anything?
All right, I think I have a question.
No.
Okay.
All right, so after their performance yesterday, what do Kansas City need to do to get back to where they are?
Get Tom Brady. Get Tom Brady.
No. Listen, okay, I'm gonna put a kibosh on this idea that Tom Brady is the greatest ever. Listen, every one of his Super Bowl or every one of his times to the Super Bowl has been just wrecked with questions about what actually happened. Listen, there were 4 calls yesterday that even the NFL guy said should not have been called in the first half. The interception, they said, should have stayed. The 2 pass interferences that allowed them to jump down the field at the last part of that half, they said were not pass interference. And I'm not going to say that changes the outcome. I'm not going to say I'm not going to go off of that. Listen, you got to perform better. But our 2 tackles on the outside were both our 2 starting tackles were not in, or left ends, whatever they call them. I don't know. They weren't in, so that hurt us severely, and I knew that was going to be a problem going in. And nothing really. They got the team there. They just got to play better. And this year was tough on everybody because it just was different. You didn't have that full few weeks before the season started, like the 8 weeks you got before the season started to really get into gear and stuff. This year, I think they'll have training camp and we'll see a difference. The thing about Tom Brady is it always takes other people for him to win. Always. You will never see a clean, 100% clean Super Bowl with him in it or leading up to it.
Yeah, no flat footballs.
And I'm just saying, if you think he's the greatest and it takes multiple things for that to happen, hey, great. Think it. I've watched too much football to watch him. And is he a good player? Yes, he is a good player. But there's way too many circumstances that he is needed to be where he's at with his, I'd say his championships. His numbers on the field, they're what they are. So, I can't argue those, but that's besides the point. When you play 40 years in the NFL, that happens. But no, I don't think they need to do anything. So that's your answer.
I did not watch the game, did not watch
Very
the
good
pre-game,
answer.
post-game, halftime show, commercials. Didn't even watch the highlights this morning on the news.
And Flash, 7 rings, I don't give a crap. Again, it's not a matter of how many rings. I look at what happens in all these games. The tuck rule that no longer exists because they went back and they've proven that was a fumble. The constant, it seems, multiple, even with New England, they constantly called fouls that were not fouls. Then you have Deflategate. You've had multiple times when they've been caught filming other people and using that footage. It's constant. And listen, you can say what you want about it. That's fine. I'm not going to tell you that he can't be the greatest If you think he's the GOAT, you think he's the GOAT. I don't care. As soon as this game was over yesterday, win or lose, it didn't matter to me today because I get tired of it. An hour into it, when all morning, all they talked about is the Chiefs lost. Yeah, they lost. It's a game. If they had won, they would have talked about it all day today, and I would have been like, turn the shit off. I'm done. Because I am. I hate listening to beating a dead horse, good or bad. Doesn't matter. So to me, today's a new day. Danny's going to say what he says tonight. I'm going to tell him the same thing. I'm going to be like, I'm done with it. I'm moving on. My life doesn't stop because the Chiefs lost. I'm sorry, you know.
So when was beating a dead horse acceptable for you?
Third quarter, half of the fourth quarter.
You said you're tired of it. So I was
No, I said it doesn't matter to me. I get tired of hearing the same thing. Okay. I just wasn't sure. Okay.
You really thought I was serious on that. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Justin, wait. Was there
where's my super chats? I need to be able to put them over.
There was some kind of football game going on yesterday. Got played. It was on the weekend.
Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the chaotic conversation. If something doesn't come up, but So, Tim, LDG, you got a question? Anything like that?
I missed the last part of you guys' WandaVision critique. What do you think is going to happen in the next episode? Do you have any speculations?
Well, I do actually, because I've seen the leaked footage. I've seen the leaked footage.
Leaked footage?
No spoilers.
Yeah, there is.
Spoilers.
Wait, listen. Okay, Tim. This past week on Sunday, go on my channel and look up. I did one. I think LDG's done several. Go on our channels, look up our videos. You'll see them, and they're there. And all I'll say is I couldn't show anything, but I did put the 2 links that have things that you will see this week. We're gonna see Vision. We're gonna see Vision doing something dressed up as the old, like the comic book Vision.
Yeah,
Wanda's gonna dress like
Halloween.
Wanda's gonna be dressed up as herself. Hey, Elihu.
Sorry.
The huge spoiler
no spoilers. Can't keep his mouth shut.
These are the trailers.
The huge spoiler is Wanda and Vision are going to be in it, guys.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's a great spoiler.
Well, we actually find out that Wanda's a man.
Yeah. Wanda's actually Wally.
And she's really into necrophilia because she's so body.
Anyways, you're gonna see it's gonna be the Halloween episode, and what you're gonna see is Vision's gonna do something he probably shouldn't be doing, and I think it's gonna cause a lot of havoc, but not possible, not probable, or not absolutely positive.
No,
what?
I'm kidding. Does it involve a toaster and Pop-Tarts? No,
actually, yes. Yes.
Not the blueberry Pop-Tarts?
No. No, not the blueberry.
Oh, good. Those are my favorite.
Just the s'mores one. What?
The s'more Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, I know. I saw that already. Okay. I saw that. And I thank you, Justin, for stopping by. I really do. Appreciate everybody. So LDG, do you have a question?
I think he fuzzed out there on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Do you even know what kibosh means?
Kibosh?
Yeah, definition.
Never heard it.
It's a really weird word. That's why when I went to look it up, I was just curious. I know that's the saying, right? I put the kibosh on something.
Kibosh, not kibosh.
I'm sorry, kibosh. Kibosh, yeah.
Kibosh?
God, LDG, you suck with phrases.
Hey, I plucked the card Sabad Yad, all right? So you're gonna bite me, all right? Jeez Louise.
It just means
not Thanos.
It means it is the end. So if somebody says I put the kibosh on it, means they definitely ended it. or
Kibosh, Kibosh,
Kibosh.
Because I keep thinking Kibasi.
I think it's
I'm like, what, you put a
you thinking-
sausage
wait,
on
wait,
it?
wait.
Like just hit it with the
That's
sausage?
Kiobos. That's Kiobos. And then Kibosh is Kibosh, I think.
Okay.
And it's either Kibosh or the Kibosh. It just
Okay.
depends on how
I
you
just
do
keep thinking Kibasi, and I'm thinking like, well, I just see Chris with a sausage in his hand. Stop it! Stop it!
No. LDG. That's your show. That's your show. The late night one.
I'm just saying, if Chris comes on here and starts slinging a sausage around, I'm out.
Oh, sausage party.
I just want to know, is Dandelion watching right now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in the chat. She normally listens. She normally listens in. She does. She normally does listen in.
Inside joke, guys. But she is watching. She's laughing right now.
Do what now?
What? Not allowed. I am not allowed. Up what?
I don't know. Actually, yeah. Normally, I'd put it in the chat. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that, Captain. I'll add you, Captain. I'll put you in the chat though for this. That way you can get the link every time. I'm sorry about that. I really am. TWTG.
He's saying you didn't link him. Damn it.
Yeah, you called me Big Mouth. Yeah, I got a big mouth.
Just slacking.
Kibosh, third person present. Kibosh is past tense. Kiboshed, past participle. Kiboshed. Renund or oh my God.
I'm too drunk. Okay? I've had half a bottle of wine. I'm intoxicated. Sorry.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap up the wrap up right now, and I'm going to go around. I'm going to let everybody talk about themselves really quick and let you know where you can find them if they have a channel, all that good stuff. We'll start with Maddie right next to me this way. Maddie, tell everybody about yourself, and thank you for being here for your first time. I really appreciate it. How is that cherry? No.
If you behave, this might not be the last time.
Wow, shit.
I try to behave. I try.
Ouch.
You try. Okay.
People will tell you otherwise, but I always try.
I always try to behave too.
Where are my boots?
Where's the sound coming from?
Oh, I'm hearing something.
Sorry. Hang on.
Okay.
Sorry.
He had unexpected guests.
I hit the wrong button at the same time, so I was doing something. Sorry. Never mind. Sorry,
well,
Maddie.
I've run out of funny things to say about myself, so come up with whatever you like.
Oh, I gotcha. Maddie, go ahead and turn your camera on.
No.
Jack said, think about it. Come on, no.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
No, you can't or you won't. If you can't, that's awesome. But if you won't, all right.
Make her big. Remember?
Oh, what the heck? Are you okay? What happened?
Whoa! Wait! Turn it back on,
Chris.
No.
Did you smack her with the kibosh?
No, she's dying.
Careful where you poke that thing, man.
The joy of you were talking about kibosh, and he
all right, guys.
Kibasa.
You see Chris blushing. Chris's cheeks are redder than his name tag right now.
No, those are the cold, like freezer thingies that help against headaches. So.
Well,
yeah.
Right. Well, I can tell you the source of your headache is right next to you.
Pain patches on your forehead.
Loud
I don't
music.
think that's how those work.
Loud music and caffeine helps a headache.
Unfortunately, caffeine is one of the triggers that cause my migraines, so I'm screwed. On top of the fact that I'm a caffeine addict.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I understand.
All right, so tell everybody about yourself, Maddie, really quick.
I'm a caffeine addict. That's all I can. That's it. Ask me a question, I'll answer it. Ask me anything, I'll answer it.
Oh, anything?
What's your YouTube channel like?
I don't have one.
Non-existent.
Answer. Remember, no, her secondary job is the voice of Prometheus. Okay.
The moon of Saturn.
Remember,
nice.
Yes, that is the voice of Prometheus right there.
The moon of Saturn.
Right.
Nice.
I hope you get used to it because you're going to hear that coming out of your devices, guys. That's right.
I'll be fine with that. I will be absolutely perfectly fine with that. Maddie, thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate you being here. JJ, tell everybody about yourself, where you can be found, all that good stuff.
Are you sure about that? Because are you sure about that? Because everybody seems to think Maddie is so far more interesting. So I'll just sit back and listen. Which I can agree with.
I find you interesting too. Please talk about yourself.
Love you, JJ. Love you.
Hey, love you, man. Love you, yeah.
Love you, man.
Love you, man.
Anyway, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit of everywhere and a lot of nowhere. It's on Sundays. You can find me in 3 different places. You can find me on the proper day on the wrap up. Super Bowl fucked it all up. Anyway, then after that, you find me for the next 4 weeks for the WandaVision Roundtable, and then later on that night, starting back next week, hopefully, back on Honstar's channel for either Name That Tune or Jackbox Game Night. You find me on my channel tonight on Mondays for randomness at its finest. I am planning on doing a stream tonight about 11 p.m. Eastern. Come random panel, random topic. Come by, check it out. Like, share, subscribe. You know all the fun stuff that goes with that. Tuesday night, you find me over on Onzo Hodges' channel or Biggaford Entertainment for the Khaos list. With Onzo and Danny Graham and Chris Knight and LDG Pixels, Elihu Who, whenever he decides to show up, and Gaiskar. Yeah. In other words, you've been kind of slack, man. Catch up.
I will this week.
All right, cool. You find me, and sometimes on Thursday nights, and you'll definitely find me this Thursday night on the Weekly Rumble right here on the Real Review 3000 on Chris Knight's channel for the Tournament of Champions finale. I have to wait and see who wins.
It's going to be a 4-way tie. Just watch that.
Nope, one person has to win.
Yep, not for this show. It ain't. And it's probably going to be just a matter of a few points. That's my prediction for it. Like say somebody has 300 points, somebody has 400 points, somebody has 395 points. It's just going to be a matter of a few points, and it's going to be a hard loss to whoever comes in second, including me. But yeah, and you can also find me on Twitter, everybody, at SithOrd3827. Right, the name's right here, y'all. Check it out. Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out. Thanks for having me on, Chris. I had a blast as always.
Well, I'm glad to see you back, man. I'm really glad that you're feeling better.
I feel great, man, and it feels good to be back to sit in front of my computer and be able to have fun again. It happens when you come close to death. It's just, the alternate is always much better.
Cool.
But I'm just kidding. I don't know how close to death I really was. I was just real sick. But yeah, it's good to be back. And once again, thank you everybody that was peeking in on me from time to time. I greatly appreciate it. Next.
All right, Elihu, go ahead.
I am Elihu Who, and I can be found everywhere in North at the same time. But I can also be found specifically Pacifically 12 noon time, Pacific, with my show called What's Up with the Universe, where we talk astronomy, science, astrophysics, all sciencey fun. This Monday. This Wednesday. Finishing a little tour of the solar system's moons with Uranus and Neptune. And next week's going to be a very special show because it's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific time on Thursday, the 18th. We're going to be talking about Mars and covering the Mars landing Perseverance. Yes, that's going to be a very long show. So hope you guys stick tuned for that. And hey, I may have an open panel for the actual Mars landing when we cover NASA's coverage. Who knows?
All right. The moderator. Austinator, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? This is the moderator Nader.
I saw that.
Guys,
Cheers. I like that.
Moderator Nader.
Moderator. I like that.
Son, you need help.
I have a good psychiatrist I can recommend you for the mental institution I escaped from.
I'm that nothing but a little alcohol can't fix.
Hey, I got wine, man.
Nice.
Well, you could always change your avatar and call yourself the Nader. Oh, is that supposed to be?
That's the Cleveland Browns, the clowns.
Oh, I don't think there's enough alcohol in the wall to fix what's wrong with me.
So Sundays, I do a show called Shadow Eye. We kind of took a break from The Office. We're actually gonna do a little bit of a interesting episode this week. We're actually gonna be making memes of each other, and then we're just gonna showcase them off because we think we're funny, but we're not. But people think we are. So go and check that out. And then later on Sundays, usually you can find me on the Real Review 3000, Chris Knight's channel for the weekly wrap up. Mondays, you can find me on JJ, A.K.A. Sith Lord 3827's channel for randomness at its finest. Thursday, I have a show called Splash Talk where we just read fan fiction and do debates if the people that are supposed to show up, show up. This week, I don't even know what the hell we're reading, so,
SpongeBob fan fiction porn again?
Oh, hell no. I ain't reading that shit again. That was the worst thing I ever read. If I ever have to read about that again, I'm going to go up to the top of my roof and I'm going to make sure I jump and I'm going to build fake wings so I can think I can fly, but it's not going to work. Fridays, you can find me on my, I basically have it's every other week. So one week it's good old wrestling where we're going to have a good old wrestling this week where we're just going to talk good old wrestling. And then the other week, usually the other Friday is a live discussion. Those are just interesting. So go check those out. Also, you can find me occasionally on LDG Pixels Backstage. Geeks enjoy Nerd Erotica, where usually
wrestling.
usually for Nerd Erotica. Basically for nerdgasms, but listen, big nerdgasms happen. It all happens. That's why my camera's broken because of a nerdgasm.
So glad you said backstage and not back door.
The nerdgasm is huge. Also, you can find me
as a little too close to the camera.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing that. Also, you can find me as moderating the chats on Chaos Central, the Real Review 3000 comic chat, Biggaford Entertainment, and I also have Twitter at the Austinator 17. So if you ever want to message me directly, which translates to DMs, so if you ever want to just message me in my DMs, go ahead and do so. Also, if you want to be updated on when I stream, just follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, all the information is down below. So look, guys, subscribe, follow us on Twitter. It's down below.
Everything's down below, guys. Very easy. Your name, even Austinator, is down there. Well, hey, it happens. Tim, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself and what you have in store for everyone.
Well, what I have in store for everyone isn't much, but I am on the north, south, east, and west side of the internet. I provide pretty much everything that I see and consume. You will find me 90% of the time living rent-free in LDG's backstage. Geeks enjoy nerd erotica because I've got nothing better to do with my spare time. As of lately, I have been showing off some of my model building skills, like you see in my avatar. That is the most recent creation I have done. I am also a big Fallout fan. God, I love my Fallout. And probably tomorrow, if my parts come in, you will be seeing me work. Oops, hold on, hit the wrong button. You will be seeing me work on a new lightsaber that I am.
Oh yes, yes. I remember you got
trying to get that finished, but I'm missing some parts so I can put in all the little electronic crap.
Yeah.
So that's my current project, and And what I do is I'll just I'll throw my camera on. You know, got my second camera. I just go, whoop, and then is it gonna work? There you go. So you can watch me build it as I flail and cuss and cry because I drop things on the floor. You know, other things like that. Otherwise, my channel is pretty much got nothing to it. I've got 2 videos, but I do have links to some of my favorite 24/7 music channels that I like listening to when I'm working on stuff. So you might want to check that out.
Cool.
Otherwise, that's about it for me.
All right. Thank you very much. Last but not least, definitely is LDG of Geeks Enjoy Nerdotica. Please tell everybody about what you're up to, what you got going on. Tell them about those videos you dropped just this past week. Go right ahead.
Oh, yeah. Rock and roll, man. We are kicking butt at WandaVision, man. Loving the show, loving the tearing it apart and seeing what we need to see. It's good to see some good television since the shithole of Picard and Discovery that we got. Check us out over at LDG Pixels, where I do a free tech support, guys. You get a hold of me. Here to help you with your PC needs, computers, cracking the algorithm, tune-ups, all free. And over at Geeks Enjoy Nerdotica, where I do the waiting room. The place to hang out when you ask YouTube bell notifications.
Found anything yet? We ain't found shit.
Yeah. Promoting those who deserve it. Every day we let you know who's streaming, who's going to stream, and who's uploaded. Also on the latest show, I got to do this a little bit faster. on the latest late night show, which is currently having a home on Saturday night. We might pick up a second night. Late night Nerdgasm, where this time it just might be porn, and where
hey everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
That's right, lots of fun, guys. And on that note, want to thank you for having me on. Appreciate it. Yo, waiting room is live right now, so if you want to come join us after the show at the waiting room while we wait for randomness. And what do we have? The chaotic conversation coming on later.
Yep. The chaotic
waiting over there.
Chaos conversation, yeah, whatever. Wait. The names sometimes change. It's chaotic conversation, though, typically. So
the names are changed to protect the. I got a little plug I want to put out just because I'm going to be on there tomorrow, if that's all right with you, Chris. Captain Trek has his morning brew every morning, and I will be there. And anybody should check it out because we sometimes have some pretty good conversations, and it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you're on for like 6 hours. So
normally I'm checking that out when I'm at work. But Captain Trek is definitely a great guy. Go check him out. Check out those streams. And guys, also, if you'd like, again, I said it at the beginning, please consider becoming a member of the Real Review 3000 today. The video, if you click the join button down below this video right now and watch that video, it'll tell you everything you need to know. If you like the music reviews, that's kind of going to explain what's going on with that right now. I have 5 members right now. I have Jesse Ritchie, JJ, of course, over there at A.K.A. Sith Lord 3827, Lady Tariel, and Poe, and I also have Anzo Hodges of Biggaford Entertainment. The video you're about ready to watch, so right now for the outro, does not have him on it. I am working on getting that up. But guys, thank you very much. Thank you, every last one of you. Remember that it is time to. That's right. Please remember to like, subscribe, and never forget to ring that bell. Follow Chris Knight and The Real Review 3000 on these platforms. For email and Patreon, see the description box below. Don't forget, you can reach the Ego on Twitter at TheEgo5150. We would like to thank the generous subscribers to The Real Review 3000. Those people are Jesse Ritchie, JJ, A.K.A. Sith Lord 3827, Lady Tariel, and Poe. Thank you for your generous donations and to help us make better content here at The Real Review 3000.